Hey everybody, welcome to another episode here on Jessica Smith TV. Today's routine is dynamic stretch. So just like it sounds, we're going to be stretching and opening the body through a more dynamic range of motion. So let's start with the feet wider than the hips. Knees and toes are slightly turned out. We're just going to start with a nice deep breath in, taking the arms overhead. Inhale the palms together. Exhale, bend the knees out over the toes. Round your body forward. Give yourself a hug, wrapping the fingertips behind the back, and just drop as low as you comfortably can. Inhale back up, arms overhead. Exhale, round forward. Scoop your abs in tight, stretch across your upper back. 2 more times. Inhale deeper through the nose. Exhale, round and scoop back in. 1 more time, big stretch. Exhale, round forward, abs in nice and tight. Good. Stretch it back up. Inhale. Nice. Now from here, we're just going to turn this left heel back, reaching the arms out. And we're going to stretch out and over from the waist. Engage the legs. Reach out and over that leg. Take this outside hand down to the inside of your leg, wherever you can reach, and look up to your hand. Take a nice deep breath in, stretch back up, and do it again. So we're going to come down and then press up. So I'm just going to slide this hand down the leg as far as I comfortably can, looking up to the top hand and stretching up. Just keep your energy reaching up through your fingertips as if somebody's pulling you up by your fingers all the way up to the ceiling, feeling the side obliques engaging a little here. Thighs are pulling up through the tops of the thighs. Engage the quadriceps. 1 more time. Good. And now let's just rotate the feet, switching places, arms come back out in line with the shoulders. Reach from the waistline, come out and over as low as you can go. Just establish the bottom range of motion here. And we're gonna stand all the way up into that top arm. And we inhale, slide down. Exhale, come back up. So make sure you're not locking out your knees here. You're pulling up, engaging the thighs. Keeping the legs straight but not locked. And again, you're just going through to your own degree here, finding your own range of motion, keeping that top arm really reaching, full of energy. Couple more, inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. Good. Let's turn both toes forward, pressing the heels back. We're just going to fold forward with a nice flat back, opening the arms out to the sides. Just gaze straight down at the floor. And I want you to just turn your body to one side, taking one hand to the ground. The other arm is going to reach all the way up towards the sky, just looking all the way up, twisting through the rib cage. Flat back, back to center, abs engaging into the spine. Rotate the other way. Twist, twist, twist. Good, take it back to your flat back. Keep your arms reaching to the side, and let's just go into a little side to side lunge. So we're using the inner thighs here. Again, nice active range of motion. Your hips are back behind you, your arms are reaching wide. So we're gonna take a little airplane twist through the upper body. You're gonna keep that lunge going, but I want you to reach your opposite hand down and across, and just turn your torso as big as you can from side to side, opening through the rib cage, trying to look up towards the ceiling. Nice. And across. Good. Let's do 2 more. I want you to just take it over to that right side and hold it. Look up as high as you can, reaching for the floor. Now go ahead and just continue to follow this top hand. We're going to turn the hips to the side, pivoting through the feet. Drop your hips to the floor and look up to that top arm. Really sinking through the hips. Good. Come to the center. Bring the hand to the inside of your leg. And I want you to just drop that back knee and hip to the floor, stretching through the quadriceps and the hip flexor. And we're going to extend that back leg and lift the hips, trying to stretch the front leg as straight as possible. So that's going to be our range of motion. I want you to gently come down, lowering the knee. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, press back. So my heel isn't quite getting all the way to the floor. Yours may be or may not be. Just see what works. Inhale, exhale, press back. If you need to adjust your foot position, you can. Just really find a way to make this work. couple more. Inhale, open the chest, lower the knee. Exhale, stretch back. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one, down and back. Exhale, we're gonna hold that stretch here, squaring up the hips as much as you can. Now just go ahead and turn your toes back to the front, walking the hands in front of the body. And let's just roll up through the spine, relaxing the head to the floor, just kind of shimmy everything back up. Good. Reaching the arms out to the side, give me that flat back. We're gonna go back to your side-to-side lunges, starting this way first. So just taking that lunge, maybe you can go a little lower this time around. Let's go ahead and add that airplane twist as we're lunging. So I'm not just turning my arms. The arms are moving because my rib cage is twisting. My shoulders are opening from one side wall to the other. Good. See if you can look up to the sky. Let's take it to the other side and just hold it now. So going as low as you can. See if you can bring that opposite hand to the floor. Now we're gonna pivot through the feet, square up the hips, drop a little lower, keep looking up towards that top hand. Beautiful, take that top arm to the inside of your foot. We're gonna release the back knee to the ground, inhaling, opening through the chest. And as we exhale, we're gonna stretch the back leg and extend the front knee. Here we go, press it back. And you may not need to stretch the leg all the way to feel a stretch in your hamstring. Just go as far as you can. Inhale back down, lift your heart. Exhale, press through that front heel, square up the hips, stretch it back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pressing it back. Good, just a couple more, pressing the back heel as close to the floor as you can as that back leg extends. Good. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, contract it back. We're gonna do one more and then we'll hold it at the top. Inhale down. Exhale, press back. Just hold it right here. And let's again turn the toes to the front, walking the hands in front of the body. Go ahead and drop yourself a little bit lower. Maybe you can get your elbows all the way to the floor. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and just give me a little sway from side to side. Good. Release your hands. Start to bring your body up. Continue that sway, bend the knees a little bit. Go ahead, let's bring the feet together and face your mat, kind of like a runway now. So we're gonna bring the feet together, squeezing through the inner thighs, reaching the arms long down by your sides. Take a deep breath in through the nose, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, you're gonna bring your hands behind your hips as if they're sliding into your back pockets and give me an extension through the spine. Just really press that pelvis forward, extend back. Inhale, come back to the center, sweep the arms up. Exhale, do it again. Hands go into your imaginary back pockets. Maybe you have back pockets that you can slide them into. Extend the spine back and up. One more time, inhale. Exhale, slide the hands back. Good. And as you return to standing, I want you to feel your abs pulling into the spine a little bit tighter. Good. So from here, let's inhale the palms up together. We're gonna sit back into the hips, coming into chair pose, taking our opposite elbow across the thigh, pressing against that leg, turning the chest open to the sky. Press your palms together. See if you can look all the way up. If that bothers your neck, you can look straight ahead or even at the floor. Now, one little tip for balance here is to think about squeezing your knees together, dropping the hips, activate your inner thighs to help you stay centered. Inhale back to the center, arms overhead. Exhale, let's take it to the other side. Sit back, elbow across the thigh, pressing your arm against the outside of your leg, palms together, look up, squeeze through your inner thighs. Keep that balance as best you can. Good, take it back to the center. Inhale the arms up. Just exhale them down through heart center. Good, so we're gonna step forward from here into a lunge position. So bring your front leg in front of you, nice and wide, and we're gonna drop the back knee straight down to the floor, noticing the hips are right underneath my shoulders. Now we're gonna take the upper body, and I want you to just turn towards me, opening the arms out to the sides, twisting through that upper half. So my hips are staying forward, I'm rotating. Maybe you can even look over your backhand. Good, inhale, step it back, bring your arms down. And now we're gonna reverse it, stepping the other foot forward, lower down slowly, and rotate. So that back knee is dropping right underneath you. Now instead of stepping back, I want you to step this back foot forward. Good, so now we're gonna step backwards into the lunge and take the arms a little bit higher overhead. So we're gonna twist, bringing the arms overhead like you're holding a circle. Inhale, step together. Other side, exhale, step back, twist. Grab an imaginary beach ball, step back up. Good, rotate, just keep alternating legs. You're gonna turn your torso as much as you can, step back. Eyes can look straight side or even behind you for a little extra balance challenge. Good, let's do one more. Twist and up, nice. From here, we're gonna actively stretch out the hamstrings. So we're gonna start just grabbing the back of the thigh, extend the leg, and release it. So lightly with the hands, we're alternating legs, and come down. So give me a nice tall posture. Making sure that as the leg stretches, we don't do this, right? We wanna keep the posture tall, press out through the heel. Just lift the leg as high as you comfortably can. Maybe it's down here that you feel the stretch. Flex the toes. Good, couple more. Nice. Let's do one more on both legs. Yeah. Now, we're gonna do a little leg swing. So I want you to just take your hands to your hips. Your knee is gonna bend. We're just gonna sweep it in front and back. So nice and active way to open up the thighs, releasing the hip flexor. Good. Now from here, I want you to step the foot down. We're gonna make a little circle with that same leg. Just cross the knee out and around. Big circle, as big as you can. We're balancing on that standing leg, abs in, shoulders down. Reverse the direction of your circle. So activating those inner thighs, stretching them and contracting them. One more time. Good, now let's just reverse those leg swings. So we're gonna go on the other side. I'm just gonna turn around. Opposite leg swings, big as you can. Good. And let's bring the feet together. Start that leg circle, doesn't matter which direction. So we'll do both. Just opening up from inside the hip joint. Go ahead and reverse it, out and around. Two more. Good. Nice. Give yourself a little room to step back. So we're going to go into a more active quad stretch. I want you to take a little walk forward for me. Step forward. You're going to grab your foot, reach the opposite arm up, press the hips forward, reverse it, step forward, and stretch. Step backward, hug your knee to your chest, balance. Step back, do it again. Let's do that series again. So we're gonna step forward, grab the heel, press the hip forward, switch legs, inhaling up. Step back, hug your knee to your chest, find your balance. Step back again. Two more times, you got this. Inhale, hug the knee. Step forward, other leg. Step back, hug the knee, find your balance. Abs in tight, switch legs. One more time, beautiful. Inhale, press your hips forward, reach up through the fingers, and switch. Step back, hug the knee, find your balance. Last time, step back and hug. Beautiful, let's bring the feet together. Inhaling the arms overhead. Exhale, soften your knees a bit. Give me a nice flat back forward. Hold it for a second. Really lengthen. So you're making a tabletop with that body from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Release the fingertips to the floor. Let's walk out to a plank position. Just hold it right here. Abs in nice and tight. Opening across the chest, pressing your energy out through your heels. And just go ahead and press the hips up and back. And just hold it here. Pressing the chest back to your thighs, relaxing your head between your biceps. Eyes are looking back towards the toes. And just go ahead and sweep your front leg up towards the ceiling. You can open up the hips here. And now we're gonna bend that knee coming forward into pigeon pose. Open your knee to the side, release your hips down to the floor. You can stay up on your fingertips here or walk it all the way down. Try to square up your hips. Think of your back hip coming forward towards your front heel. And let's walk it back up onto the hands. Tuck the back toes, abs in tight, coming out of it the way we got into it. You're gonna lift that front leg up and extend it behind you again. Lower it down. Come back to plank, squeeze your inner thighs, open your chest, hold. Lift back to downward dog. Reversing it, sweep the back leg up. Open the hips a bit. Bend that knee, take it through to the floor gently. Come to your pigeon pose, squaring up the hips, pointing that back foot on the fingertips or all the way to the floor. Deep breaths. Square up the pelvis. Good, walking back up onto the hands. Engage the abs, tuck your back foot. Scoop the knee into the chest, extend it back behind you one more time. Coming back to plank. Squeeze through the inner thighs, open across that chest. Now we're just gonna release the hips, point the toes, and just let your hips come towards the floor. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Now tuck your toes back under, just lift your hips back to your plank position. Contract through the abs. Come back again, release, point the toes, open the chest, drop the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, contract, scoop the belly into the spine, press away from the floor. 2 more, inhale, extend, reach. Tuck the toes, exhale, contract through the abdominals. 1 last time, inhale, stretch, drop your shoulders, and tuck under, press back. Beautiful, let's soften the knees, walk it back. Good, and just slowly roll up through that spine. Good, we're just gonna do 1 more here to wrap things up. Coming back to the stance that we began in, with the feet wide, knees and toes open. I want you to go ahead and hug your right elbow in towards your head. We're gonna take a little crossover, plie, and crunch. So you're gonna bend your knees as deeply as you can. You're gonna pull that elbow across to your opposite inner thigh. Inhale, stand back up and extend the legs. Exhale, taking it down and across, feeling the stretch across your back. And the abs are kicking in nice and strong. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Do it again. Exhale, gently pull that elbow across, stretch. And inhale, just go as deeply into it as you safely can. And down. And lift. 2 more right here. And down. And lift. Last one, then we'll change sides. And down. And lift. Let's just stretch the arms up for a second. Reach, climbing through the sides of the waist. Good. And setting it up in the opposite direction. Grab that left elbow, drop your chin to your chest. Here we go. Take it down and across. Opposite leg. Inhale, up. Again, exhale, scoop the belly in and up. Hips are gonna drop underneath the body. Take it down into that nice big plie and reach. Make sure you're not pulling on your head. You want to relax your neck. And lift. Nice. Exhale down. And up, almost there. And cross that elbow. And breathe. Give me 2 more. And down. And lift 1 more time. And down. And lift. Beautiful. Relax your arms. Turn both toes to the side here. So we're going to reach the arms out in front. We're going to do a little twisting triangle, another little core exercise. I want you to take your front hand towards the inside of that bottom foot. Back arm is going to reach to the ceiling. Tap as low as you can go. Maybe you need to go to your shin. Maybe you can go all the way to the floor. Come back up center. Let's try that again. Inhaling down. Exhale back up. So we need to engage through the legs and abs. Rotate, reach, and lift. Good, and twist. Soften the knees as much as you need to here. Beautiful. Couple more. Just go to your own degree on that twist. Stop it a little higher if you need to. Beautiful. Come center. Drop the back knee to the floor. Round forward. Separate your shoulder blades. Tuck your chin to your chest. I want you to inhale, extend the back leg. Lift up. Exhale, round, drop the back knee. Inhale, stretch up. Extend the back leg. Exhale, round. And stretch. Exhale and round. Scoop the abs in. Stretch, press the pelvis forward. 2 more. Last one here. And round. And stretch. Good. Let's just gently bring it up. We're gonna rotate around to the other side. So we wanna turn both toes, hands come in front of the body, engage the abs, pull up through the thighs, taking that twisting triangle to the opposite side. So do one a little bit slower, find your range of motion, and back up. Inhale, reaching down, and up. So if you need to bend your front knee a little more, you can. Maybe you need to modify by just reaching to the knee and staying there for now. Remember, the more that you go through these routines with me, the easier they're gonna get as you master the movements. The first time around is sort of your introduction, especially if some of these moves are new to you. We never expect you to be perfect. Just do your best. Good, let's hold it here. So now we're gonna interlace the fingers, bend your back knee, and round forward, and extend back. So the front knee is bent, we round forward, scoop the abs in, extend and open the chest. Round forward, drop the back knee underneath your hip, round down. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, and up. 2 more. And up, last one, here we go, and round, and stretch. Good, just release your hand, just kind of shake everything out. Good, let's take 2 deep breaths to finish up. Inhaling the arms overhead, palms come together. Exhale through heart center, just regaining your center. Inhaling 1 more time deeply through the nose, and let it out through the mouth. Thank you so much for spending your time and energy today with me for this dynamic stretch session. I look forward to sweating with you again soon. Take care, everybody.